Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sunique and I've got the latest Earth Pathways diary for next year. So it's that time of year when diaries are starting to be made available for next year, and this is one of my absolute favourite offerings. It's a UK based company, so the time zones obviously are all UK based in here. So if that's, if you live across the pond, then that might be something to consider. You would have to convert the time zone with an app probably. Anyway, this is the diary, and just look at that picture. Is that not adorable? Beautiful. It is a bit of a day where the clouds are coming over and blocking the sun every now and then, so if the video does go light and dark, apologies in advance. But it's just one of those sort of days. Anyway, so a little bit about the kudos, if you like, of this company. It celebrates the work of artists and writers who share a deep love for the land and a desire to live with appreciation and responsibility for this beautiful planet, and brings inspiration for the growing number of people who are actively creating positive change in their lives for the benefit of the earth. And that's really what this company is all about. It has a seed fund. It's very much earth-based. One of the contributors is Glennie Kindred, which you might know the name. Written about 12 books, I think. Anyway, lovely lady. So let's have a little look inside. We have some compliment slips. This is the website if it's something you're interested in. And here we've got, this comes every year, this image. Reminds me very much of the Two of Cups in the Osho Zen Tarot. Oh, we've got a plane going over. And we have another compliment slip, inspiring our connection with the land. So this is going in my journal, very definitely. And here we have the information as well. So they do a wall calendar, which I haven't bought this year. I've just bought the diary. In fact, I didn't buy the diary last year because I had so many beautiful ones that I wanted. I had to stop somewhere. Anyway, so in here it says it's dedicated to all those who care for our beautiful earth and choose to be open to positive change in the path of the heart. So in here we have a lot of artwork. We have poems, songs, story, photography, art, all sorts. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And you can probably tell just from opening the first page how beautiful it is. And the wonderful thing about this is if there's an artwork or something in here that you really are drawn to, then here in the back, which I think is amazing, we have 4 pages. No, I think there's more actually. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6 pages. And this is the list of everybody who has contributed to the artwork or the story. Anyone and everyone. So here we have Emma Cox. Then it says which page. Theirs is on, so 22 and 108. So here, and 108 here. And I think the reason I was drawn here to Emma Cox's work is because Emma Cox is an artist, writer and photographer living in a cottage nestled within a Cornish woodland. And of course I live in Cornwall. So taking her inspiration from our ancestors and the natural world. And then we have a Gmail address, we have the website, the Facebook and the Instagram. So there's plenty of opportunity to discover new artwork if you like me and love artwork. So here we have about Earth Pathways themselves and the company, the people involved. So here we have a list of their names and their role within the company. So Glennie Kindred is the director, editor and production. Then we have all about the seed fund that they're involved with. So here we have some of the projects that they are involved with. Community gardens, allotments, animal rescue centres, an apiary, equipment for a local bee project, a sacred grove, an eco-storytelling resource for schools, Stop Ecocide, Tree Sisters, Trees for Life. So yeah, they're involved with a lot of wonderful projects. We have a page on how to use this diary. Some more beautiful artwork here, some stained glass. Then we have all about the moon astrology. So the moon in the different astrological signs and the elements, as you can see. Look at this. The artwork in this diary is absolutely stunning, and it's a real good resource for journal artwork. If you want to stick artwork in your journal, this is an amazing resource for it once you've finished using it as an actual diary. Working with the void, of course, retrogrades, festival pages. So this is the Wheel of the Year. We've just had Letha here, and the image on that, if I just turn it around, is that a swallow or a swift? I don't know. Either way, for me, they actually, if I see any, they herald the start of summer for me. If I see one, I think, oh yes, it's definitely summer. Okay, so that is the Wheel of the Year, and it tells you all about it there, the festivals. The numerology for 2024, if we break down the numbers, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4, we get 8. So numerologically, that is an 8 year. And if you use tarot, then you can actually use that within your tarot practice. So depending on the system you use, that could be the card for the year would be either strength or justice. Some decks have them at 8, some have them at 11. You know, they swap the number. But anyway, that's tarot. Oh, oh. Is that 3 of Cups or is that 3 of Cups? Anyway, off the tarot subject. You know I love it. So some more artwork. So the format of the diary is you get the artwork here on this side of the page and you get the diary on this side of the page. Brilliant. So you've always got access to the artwork if you want to keep it. I love it. The top banner here changes each year. So this year we have some fish in an ocean. Isn't that beautiful? And that will be on the top of every page. So on each day we have all the information you could need. We have sunrise, sunset, we have the astrological sign, and we have the moon phase. And then we have, that's the same on every page. And then we have the artwork, as I said, on this page. And here we have some text, which is, could be a story, it could be a poem, it could be a song. All beautiful. So I'll just flip through. Oh, and the festivals. When the festivals come along, then we have some information on that festival. So here we have Imbolc. Ostara, the spring equinox. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? The joy there. Oh, such talent. Who's that? This is Kelly Cracknell. Beltane. Some nice woodland scene there. So as I say, there's some photographs as well as the artwork. Very buff looking Serenos there. If that's how he's pronounced, I've never known. Letha or summer solstice. Some beach art. Festival page there. Lunamas or Lunasa. Nature's Field. Oh, look. It's Linda Hill. It's Persephone. That is a tarot deck by Linda Hill, another UK artist. And Linda has produced a tarot deck and 3 oracle decks, all of which I have. Actually, I'll just pause this and I'll show you those if you can indulge me. If it's not something you're interested in, just skip ahead, obviously. So I'm just going to go and get those and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. This is the Red Seeds Tarot, and yeah, that is the image from the diary, so I was right. And this is, as it says, the Eleusinian Mysteries. That's what it's based on. So there's a lovely guidebook with full colour pictures here. And the red seeds that it alludes to are pomegranate seeds. Oh look, there's even some complimentary cards here. Is it gorgeous? And these are the oracle decks. This is her address. What you seek is seeking you. So yeah, the Red Seeds trilogy, this is all about it. So the oracles, the first one has the poetry of Rumi, the second one the lyrics of Sappho, and the third accompanied by the wisdom of Marion Woodman. Yes. Jungian psychology of feminism. It's lovely. Lovely, lovely artwork. So this is the tarot deck. It's not in order, I don't think. This is just a plain box, really. Yeah. We have bees, torches, vessels, and seeds. Yes, as you can see, pomegranate seeds. And we do see pomegranates in the tarot, don't we? In the Rider-Waite-Smith. They're very large cards, by the way. If I was to put it next to, this is the the before tarot, which is a normal tarot size. Look at that. They are huge. Yeah, so that's the tarot deck and the book. You get quite a bit of information in the book. So Persephone, I've just gone straight to it, look at that. Let's just show you a little bit about this one. So the Fall, which is card 16, and the myth. Before Persephone journeyed back to the upper world, Hades invited her to share a pomegranate, a fruit which holds the power of fertility, sexuality, life, death and rebirth. Actually, pomegranates are full of estrogen, and I have them in my shake every morning for the estrogen content. Anyway, this act was a sacred marriage. Stealth was at play, as unbeknown to her, whoever consumed food or drink in the underworld was tied there for eternity. So the shock and gravity of this deed rang out. The underworld ruptured, the lightning cracked, and the deep fertile earth shook. Then it says a little bit about the mysteries and the journey. So nothing will be the same again. This is all unexpected. This is the fall. Yeah, so it's the whole myth of Persephone, Demeter, Hades in a tarot deck, which is beautiful. Also, I've brought out the oracles as well, just to show you how they're set up. So each one comes in its own bag. So we have a red bag, we have a white bag with a red logo on it, the Red Seeds Oracle. Then there's one with a grey, and then there's one without any imagery on it. It is plain grey. So just show you. So this is the third one here. again, it's the same size as the tarot deck. The difference here, let's just take one card out. So you get the image on one side here. I am uncertainty. Looks like the Wheel of Fortune, really, doesn't it? Fortuna. This is, I don't know how you pronounce that. It is our very fear of the future that distorts the now that could lead to a different future if we dare to be whole in the present. So yeah, it says the text on this one is by Marion Woodman. Then we have this figure explained. Tish. Tish means the Wheel of Fortune, so yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune and misfortune. She was connected to the fates who plotted the life, death and birth of all humans. The ancient Greeks saw Tish as the reason and blame for unexpected events in their lives. Oh, really? They saw her as irresponsible and fickle, smiling on some people for no good reason whilst depriving others of any fortune at all. Perhaps people are slow to give thanks for good fortune, but quick to blame others when misfortune comes their way. Uncertainty can make us feel uncomfortable and anxious, creating worry, apprehension, fear and insecurity. However, every day we all accept unavoidable risks without thinking about it. I mean, that's true. Every time you get into a car, you're taking a risk, aren't you? Or even walking across the road. We are all different as to how much uncertainty we can tolerate in life and how comfortable we may be living with it. The certainty of uncertainty requires us to be present and allow ourselves to live in the unknown. And then the challenge is worry, but the gift is being in the now. And each card has a challenge and a gift for it, yeah. So that's just a little example of the oracles. They're all the same setup with a picture on one side and text on the other. So no go book. Okay, put those away. So the imagery and the text are always by different people, so I just thought I would share this one. I love this imagery. If I see a face in the moon or a face in the sun, I think, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's the my inner child. Anyway, I thought I'd read this one. It says, moon dancing on water, moon floating high in the sky calls for reflection, questions reality. Lover of dreams, anything's possible, honours the feminine, cyclical flows, various phases, various faces, powerfully emotive, imaginatively mythical, mysteriously beautiful. And as you can see, as I've been flipping through, what is the format here is that you get the picture, but you also get the picture in the background as well. So you get, you know, sort of part of the picture as the background to the main one, which is beautiful. And that's in every one. See? Lovely. Okay, so those are the pages. Then we get to a month at a view. And in the background of each one of these is also some artwork. So here for January we have some budding trees. For February we have some snowdrops. We have daffodils for March. What's this? Bluebells for April. Got some lovely mayflowers there. Lots of different ones. And so in June too, in July, these that I'm not au fait with botanicals, I'm afraid, but you can see, I mean, we have blackberries, we have apples, we have the leaves turning red for October, November rose hips, I think, and then berries in December. It's a really nice format as well, and I like the way it looks almost hand-drawn. You know, wobbly, wibbly wobbly lines. Nice. Then we have 4 pages, so we have 3 months on each page for the coming year. So a year at a head glance on 4 pages. Again, it looks hand-drawn, doesn't it? and there's a faded out image in the background of each one, which is nice. It's not just plain white paper. Then we've got 4 pages for notes, and again we've got an image and then that image blown up and faded into the background. Beautiful colours. And those are the contributors, as I've already talked about. Here we have some of the other offerings from Earth Pathways. So there's a couple of journals. I've not had those, so I can't speak to them. If you wanted to submit your own artwork, photography or text, then this is the way to do it. So they have information here where you can find them on social media, and then that back page. So that is the Earth Pathways Diary for 2024. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough, and even the Red Seeds Tarot and Oracle, which, yeah, that was a bit of a surprise, wasn't it? Anyway, until the next video, thank you so much for watching, friends. Bye.